Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about Asha degree. I have a video already on my channel about that, but there's been some updates recently. Asha degree disappeared on Valentine's Day of 2000, and she was seen on a highway with her backpack. So nobody was really sure why she left her house that morning without telling anyone, and she was never seen again. So I didn't know, but apparently there were witnesses that said they saw her get into a green car at the time. And so just in the last year, the police have gotten search warrants for a green car and had started looking into this family that had a dad, a mom, and 3 daughters. And apparently the dad owned a nursing home, and he would have his daughters drive patients places, and they would be on that highway, the same highway that Asha went missing on. So what people are piecing together is that there's a 16-year-old daughter. She was 16 at the time Asha disappeared. And she was possibly driving the green car and possibly has something to do with Asha's disappearance. So there is a new witness, and he said he was at a party with Lizzie, who is the daughter that I'm talking about. And she was crying and she was drunk. And that she confessed that she killed Asha degree. And then quickly her sister said, "Shut the F up." And so he passed a lie detector test whenever they did a lie detector test on him. And he says he remembers it really clearly. Now, there are also text messages released recently between the sisters. And they're saying things like, maybe we should do what Dad says. And then the girl's like, yeah, but I don't want him to be in trouble, but we can't live like this. So this is what I theorize what's going on. I feel like Lizzie could have accidentally hit Asha when she was walking down the highway and stopped to see if she was okay, and she was injured, so she just dragged her into her car, and then they disposed of her body, possibly. I feel like that could have been one thing that happened, because I don't know why a 16-year-old girl would kidnap a 9-year-old girl, for fun or whatever. So I don't really think she did it on purpose. And then I feel like now that things are coming to light, that the dad is saying, since he's in his 80s, why don't you girls just say I did it? And that way you can live your lives and I'll go to jail for it. So I think that's what they're saying in the text messages, should we do what Dad says or should we not? So I think Lizzie had something to do with Asha degree's death. And the dad is kind of saying he'll take the fall for it since he's old. And the girls are debating whether to do that. So that's my theory of what's going on. It's just like this huge break in this case, because this case has been cold for so long. But they have linked DNA in Asia's backpack that was found a year after she went missing to the youngest girl in this family and a nursing home patient. So it's kind of like maybe this stuff was in the car and it was shoved in the backpack as they were getting rid of evidence that Asha degree was in the green car. So a lot of times, of course, we don't hear all the evidence. So maybe at the time, the evidence about her getting into a green car was kept secret. I don't know, but I had never heard about the green car until recently. So either way, I hope justice is served. Like, you can't just hide a murder. And it's a shame, like, this girl was 16 and there was nobody in her life that gave her good advice on what to do. Like, if she had hit somebody, if it was an accident, she could have come forward. And since she was 16, she probably wouldn't have even gotten that much of a charge. And if it was an accident, it's hard to see people on a dark road when it's raining. But then again, maybe Asha was still alive when she hit her. And they did something to just dispose of her because they thought she wouldn't make it, or they didn't want the kid, Lizzie, to get in trouble. So that's a shame too. Like, if Asha could have lived, and I'm just assuming that she got hit, it could be something more sinister. I just wanted to give you an update, and I'll see you in the next one.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and